You want more plants? You want
Please
more plants?
make it stop. Please stop.
We got you, dog. I got you.
Oh my god. I just want like some neon signs, or maybe like or maybe just some artwork, like some canvas work or something. I don't know. Send us some suggestions, send me some suggestions.
I don't like fucking with walls, man. Hey, Mark, man, it ain't no, Mark, no corn, no, not the corn.
Not the corn. It's too early for corn.
Bisexual tea. What the fuck, Naja?
I'm sorry.
The fuck? You gotta warn me before you just put that shit right under me. I ain't bisexual, my nigga. That's false advertisement. I'm about to call it Better Business. Care. Put that shit on your snap show.
No, I'm gonna put it. I was gonna put it right on my face.
You put it over my face? I don't care. That's fucked up.
Yeah, I'll put it on your face too.
That's fucked up.
Think I won't.
Hey, man. Hey, what's up? What's up, Dante? Yeah, just leave it right there. No, put it back. Yeah. Yeah, mine. Yeah, mine. Yeah, mine.
So.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Dante?
What's up, Dante?
Oh my god. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what's going on. No, seriously. Let me put my shit back how I fucking had it. Because now you got the whole thing messed up. Because you just trying to throw me off of my groove. Okay? So, all right. So, this is our next fucking topic. This is so stupid. This is so fucking stupid. This is so stupid.
Shit,
okay. I gotta say this slowly. Heteromantic bisexuality. Heteromantic bisexuality. Now, this term has been brought up because there was a Twitter video or an Instagram video. I don't know. I saw it on Twitter. And yeah, I'm just gonna play it. I'm going to play the video, and then I'm going to tell you guys what I think afterwards. I've seen the video, and it's a mess. Daniel hasn't seen the video, so here it goes. Hopefully the shit's loud enough.
She got a tattoo on her titties.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
That shit look like a goddamn...
Romantically attracted to men. I am sexually and physically attracted to women. Meaning, I will get with a girl, but I won't date one. For the people who say that all straight girls are a little bit bi or all girls would get with a girl, that is not true. That is not a straight thing. So if you find yourself straight and you want to touch girls and all that, maybe you're heteromantic bisexual. But I'm not going to label anyone. I'm labeling myself. And for the people who are going to say that that's not on the bisexual spectrum, you're ignorant. Stop telling people about their sexuality. If you don't want to accept me into the community, it's fine, because I'm really not too hung up on labels anyways. But there's a spectrum of everything, and you guys should really educate yourselves.
Shut the fuck up. Can you stop doing that?
I just want to know.
Okay, but you make a big deal out of it.
For two, I didn't. And why is Auschwitz trending? Yeah,
I don't want to know.
There's no way.
Mama June's trending too. I don't know.
For two, does the nose ring here and here, is that what that means?
What? What does what mean?
Does that mean you're bisexual?
No.
Because every bisexual person I know other than you, it seems like they got two nose rings.
Well, I know a handful of bisexual people, and they don't have two nose rings. I know some lesbians with two nose rings. Okay. And I know straight girls with two nose rings.
Okay. Last question. Why do people need labels? Why do we got to label everything?
Can I tell you how I feel about it?
Please.
Okay, this is what happened.
Her eyelashes are about to fly off.
Who are you talking about? Mine?
No. I'm talking about Miss Romantically Bisexual.
Oh, I wasn't even looking at her eyelashes. I'm not about to tear down the girl's physical appearance. I'm just saying, this is how I feel about it. I feel like she's over here talking about she don't do labels, but she literally turned a whole preference into a sexuality. And quiet as it's kept, if she was a white girl with colorful hair and on all types of like fucking LGBT forums and shit like that, and she said some shit like that, nobody would bat a fucking eye, because we're not about to act like people don't be coming up with new fucking sexualities in the LGBTQ community every fucking day, okay? I feel like she made a preference a label, because there is a thing where some bisexual people do only have a sexual attraction to another sex but won't date them, okay? Me personally, that's not me. I haven't had very healthy relationships with women in the past, and I'm pretty sure I'm about to marry this nigga, so I don't see myself being with a woman in the future, but I do see myself sexually with a woman. But if it wasn't for Daniel, I wouldn't be opposed to marrying a woman, but still, I could see how... I could just see how.
Put me on blast.
No, Dante, I'm from Florida, bro. Funky Dineva is from Miami, bro. That's that Florida slang. Quiet as it's kept. My mom say that shit too, bro. Quiet as it's kept. That's that church shit, bro. But look, all I'm saying is she turned a preference into a whole sexuality on some like cringy SJW like lettuce bacon tomato shit. But because she was a black girl, people trying to be like, oh, that's underlying lines of homosexuality and blah 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 blah. She even said in the video like, hey, if you identify as straight but you still like getting down with girls, maybe you're this. I don't agree with that. I feel like if you're straight and you like touching on girls and shit like that, you're bi-curious. Being bi-curious is a verb, not a noun, okay? That is an act, okay? Being bisexual is being, okay, I am fully confident in the fact that I'm attracted to men and women, okay?
My knees healed.
Great for you, babe.
Holy shit.
If I could throw a corn at you, I would right now.
Ooh.
Because I'm trying to...
I just feel left out because I can't really in good conscience speak on this because I'm not bisexual. I don't know shit. But finish what you're saying. It's very interesting.
Somebody says, what the fuck is a SJW? It's a social justice warrior. Basically, it's somebody who is super politically correct and like kind of always has to go super hard on things that don't have shit to do with them personally, but just because it aligns with their agendas or agendas they've seen. They're radical people. Yeah, they're usually a walking contradiction. Like,
they're the type of niggas to be like, I'm not gonna put labels on.
Dante said, why you said touching on somebody? Because that's how I, like, whenever I think of bi-curious people, I just think of two people looking at each other and just being like, okay.
Hey, just like,
all right. Okay. Like, bruh, I don't know. That's why I said touching on each other. I don't know. Sorry, that did sound kind of weird though when you say it like when like Jesus.
that's some Bobby
Jesus.
Valentino shit.
Mm-mm.
Oh, Lord.
But final verdict, do I think the term is dumb? Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah, man.
If that's your preference, sis, that's your preference. Don't try to go and put a label on it. And you even said in your own words you don't like labels. Well, actually walk in your whatever the fuck, because
you said the phone was broke in the limo.
That don't make no damn sense. Like, and I really feel like by doing that, what she did by doing that is kind of furthering the narrative that a lot of people within our community have of bisexual people, with the whole bisexual people are so privileged because they could just flip off the hetero switch so easily. Like, for example, Daniel and I's relationship, like, oh, Naja, you're bisexual, but you go into the world and you're fine and you didn't have to explain shit to your parents, you didn't have to go through nothing, blah 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 blah. Like, when it's just like,
are you saying that I said that to you?
No.
Oh, I was about to say, what
corn.
All right, I'm just making sure it didn't.
No, babe. I'm saying that there are some people who in the community that would view our relationship in that way. And she is adding on to that stereotype by talking about like, oh, I could only be in a relationship with a man, but I'll fuck a bitch though, blah, 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 blah. It's a preference of yours, fine. But don't try to make it seem like it should be a whole branch of sexuality. Like, because that's basically what you're saying is like, so like, I'm gay, but like, I'm not gay. Like, I'm kind of gay, but not really. Like, girl, shut up. You bisexual, just shut up. That's it.
It's kind of weird.
Like, that's
that,
it.
Like, everybody's got so much to say about everyone else, but it's like, who is the messenger all the time? Sometimes, no matter what somebody's saying, that's the first thing you got to check out. Who the fuck is the person telling you what you're hearing, bro? What the fuck are they doing? how do they live? What do they be talking about? Do they be talking about positive shit? Do they make sense for real? Like in the long run?
Right.
Are they put together? Do they have what you want in life? I mean, if you get an abundance of no's for any of those questions or any questions similar to that, because like I said, I don't know shit about the fucking homosexuality spectrum of things. I don't. It's just
you know my thoughts about it, and they're not very mainstream thoughts, so I don't really speak on them. But my thoughts about the community and like different sectors and stuff like that. And I'm pretty accepting of everybody. You could do what you want to do, but I do have my own opinions and shit. But they're my opinions, and it is what it is.
Pretty irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? Like what somebody is really irrelevant when there's so many other things to focus on in regards to that person.
Hold on. Nerdy Black Hottie said, I don't understand the idea that bi people have it easy. All people do is talk shit. And then Veronica said, I still haven't come out to my family because they will tell me to choose. I personally haven't come out to my family. Like I kind of just went about my life and let people just like see me. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, if my mom doesn't think something is up, I am concerned for her because I'm just concerned for her. And then my dad, we just don't talk about it. Like, because my dad's not an old school Haitian, but he still needs some progressing to do because he's old school. Like, he says some problematic things sometimes, and I be having to check him. Like, remember, he be saying shit, bro, and I be having to check him, bro. So, like, we don't really talk about my shit. And y'all see my videos. Like, my dad has seen every single one of my videos, just like some of y'all have seen every single one of my videos. And he even tells me he feels closer to me because he watches those videos, but we never talk about that. And I've had whole videos about my interactions with women, and he never talks about it because he be saying certain little things too, like he be like, oh, that got gay undertones. I be like, gay undertones? Like, because my dad's not homophobic. Like, you know how some people are not homophobic, but it's just like, you know, like, nah. You know how some people aren't homophobic until they actually have a gay person in their family? And I really think I might be the only gay person in my family, bruh. I don't know nobody else. Like, nobody at all.
I mean, it's not the end of the world, dude.
No, I'm just saying, I'm about to be the gay rich auntie, bro.
I was
like,
about to say, shit.
I don't know any other gay people.
Statistically speaking, if somebody's gay in your family, they're probably going to be a lot cleaner. They're probably going to wash their hands more, and they're probably going to make a lot more money in their lifetime, statistically speaking. So, fuck it.
Dante said, is it weird to hear your dad watching your videos? Not really. What is weird to me is when he tells me that my little sister watches my videos sometimes, because I'm like, she's super young, and he's just like, she doesn't really like understand. She just likes to see you and stuff. But I'm just like, still like, come on now. But she's very, very smart. Like, she's very smart. So I'm sure she knows what's going on, and she like she's very mature and she's very smart. But still, she's a baby, like, you know. But I don't really care if people watch me. I really don't care. Like, I really don't care, bro.
Like I said earlier, bro, if you're doing like the real you, bro, it's like, fuck it, bro.
Like, shit. Like,
we don't even know what this is gonna do to Doja's career, because like the people that Nicki could potentially piss off, of course, Nicki and Beyonce, with them it's a stalemate. But who is Doja Cat? An easy scapegoat, bro. You don't know what the fuck Doja Cat did back in the day that niggas could get offended
Doja Cat
about.
is fine. She's fine.
We'll see.
She's fine.
Nobody's fine nowadays, bro. Who's fine? Think about it. Nobody's perfect.
I mean, if it would have came out, it would have came out already. I mean, her family dirt is already in the public.